So I was just telling her earlier, I watch you on TikTok. You crack me up, dude. I mean, some of the stuff you put out there is hilarious. I mean, I watched your video, your first snowfall. That was one of my favorites, you know. So how's the adjustment been to Michigan so far?
Actually, I'm gonna be real. Like, I really need to make another one of those videos because I was mind blown that it was still cold in the month of June.
Yeah.
Like it was not like that. Like I had on short sleeves.
Yeah.
I had went to this 37U football game with Meek.
Yeah.
And like, dude, like it just hit out of nowhere.
Right.
Me out in a jacket and stuff. He just looking at me. He like, boy, I know you cold. I'm
right.
like, man, I ain't really that cold. About 15 minutes later, I'm like, God, Lee, it's time to go.
Right. It's not what you used to. I get you. All right. So we'll keep it short and sweet for you, man. All right. So first question I got for you is, what was the reaction? What was your reaction when you got that call on draft night from the Lions?
Oh, when I got that call on draft night, man, even going back to it, it just put me in a state where it felt like not only was I going to a team that was kind of similar to Alabama, but even just sitting in the draft room, it felt like, dang, all your dreams that came true, everything that you had worked hard for. And obviously, you don't know where you're going, but then the instant thought of me being able to play with my former teammates was like, wow, like it's a true brotherhood. And I mean, to this day, they welcome me with open arms, and I'm grateful for that.
Absolutely. And so how did Alabama prepare you for the NFL, specifically playing for the Lions?
Well, I'm one, just being used to winning. Then used to practicing hard, used to having a coach who really pours into his players and cares, and then just even having a coach with the mentality that you want to go out there and strike fear in your opponent.
Right.
That's what Coach Saban preaches, and Dan really emphasizes that too. Yeah.
Now, obviously you got Shep now running the show on the defensive side. What are some differences from how Aaron Glenn ran that defense so far that you've seen versus where he's at now? Is there a lot of differences? Is it pretty much the same?
I ain't gonna lie, Shep the truth. Yeah, Shep the truth. And but he credits AG just for even, you know, preparing him for that role. And that's why, like, even AG, man, like, being able to have my first year being up under him, he really taught me a lot of things. And that's why I wish him, you know, the utmost success.
Absolutely.
So he sees us.
Now, if you're going to pick between Aaron Glenn, Ben Johnson, who's going to have more success at their stop?
That's a tough question. I'm going with my defensive coordinator, man, AG, man.
There you go.
I
think you played a lot like Aaron played. You know, the way I saw a lot of that. And I know he had talked about that publicly, that he spent a lot of time with you and how to, you know, and how he wants you to play the game. And I remember a very specific comment that stuck with me is he said, me and Terrion have had a conversation. I want you to play a pass interference play every single play, right?
Yeah.
And they're not going to flag you every single time, right? But that's exactly how it goes. And, you know, I know there was some criticism out there from fans about, you know, he takes the way I look at it is if you're not playing aggressive enough, you're getting burnt, right?
Yeah, I mean, my main thing, too, like, even being in that situation, I wasn't really used to that at first.
Right.
And then on top of that, I'm a rookie. So, you know, the refs aren't really used to, and one ref came up to me and even told me, you know, just with you guarding guys and being so tight and very, very sticky to them, man, like the league isn't used to that.
Right.
It's an offensive league. But, I mean, my main thing, just learning and growing from those situations. It's one of those. Check this man out. What up, bro?
Calvin?
You good, bro? Good to see you, man. I gotta hit your phone. I gotta run something by you. All right. But nah, just even being used to that in the league and just growing from that, not just get your head around being phased, make plays.
So expectations, obviously, for this team, Super Bowl or bust, right? What are some of the maybe smaller internal goals that you guys have set for yourself on top of being that Super Bowl team?
Obviously, growing closer. Number two, just going out there and playing our brand of football. Like, we're the most exciting team to watch in the NFL. Like, when you turn on the TV, like, you want to see the Lions. Right. So just going out there and playing our brand, which is out there having fun, playing for each other, and then going out there and playing the game that we've always been used to playing. Right. Put on the show. So, yeah.
So, last question I got for you. When your career is all said and done, what do you want the world to remember Terrion Arnold?
Terrion Arnold was the best defensive back that ever played this game.
Fair enough. I can deal with that. Appreciate your time, my man. Thank you so much.